1, 2, 3, 4. Good morning,
Good day, wherever you are.
Jingery, wherever you are in the world. It's great to have you here with us. Crooked House was the title track of our third full-length studio album. And it was written about the little cottage, Victorian semi-detached brick cottage in the middle of Derbyshire that we bought in the year 2001 for the princely sum of £14,000, which was extremely cheap for a house even back then, because it was derelict. But it was our great good luck because Jay is extremely handy, and we had some wonderful friends who love DIY, and they said, oh, we'll come up on the weekends and we'll help you. And before we even got back, because I think we got ownership of the cottage when we were still in Canada.
Yes, that's right.
We'd gone away, we'd gone to Canada, we'd gone to Australia, then we were going back to the UK to take ownership of our new hovel. It's the first house I'd ever owned.
In something like January or something.
Yeah, and it was winter, and our friend said, oh, congratulations, you're coming back to move into your new house. And I said, well, it's hardly livable. I don't think we're going to be able to move back into it. We're going to have to rent somewhere while we do it up. And they said, oh, well, we'll go in, if we can get the keys, we'll go in there
and we'll clean it
up for you. before you get there.
And so they did,
And
very,
so
very
they
kindly. Absolutely beautiful.
So the Crooked House was our great good luck, and because we had that house and we did it up, and the house prices went up.
Over the next 4 years, they all went up and up and up and up.
And we'd improved the house,
Yeah.
so we were able to sell it for a really nice profit. Being DIY, we'd saved a lot of money in the renovations. So we were then able to come to Australia and get on the housing market here, and I just am so thankful, especially with the housing market as it is.
Yeah, Crooked
So,
House.
yeah, that Crooked House, that's where Joshua, such a good luck house, that's where Joshua would have been born if my home birth had gone through.
Yes, if that
I
had
was
gone
late.
right.
I had a home labour, so he was nearly born in the Crooked House.
Nearly, very nearly.
But the Crooked House is not just a literal thing. It's a metaphor, isn't it? It's a metaphor for the world.
Yeah, back then it was really a metaphor for 9/11. But really, I think the metaphor is even more prominent today, really, with the mess that we've got ourselves into in this on this planet. And anyway, let's hope that one day soon the Crooked House will be filled with
It's a hopeful song.
peace and love. You never know your luck. All right.
I'd like to say hello personally to the live streamers who've joined us. We've got Christy Galwa, hello. Robin and Andrew. Oh, Robin says, good evening, Cath and Jay. So lovely to have you in our lounge room. It's so lovely to have you on our screen in our lounge room.
That's right.
Mwah.
Love hearts as well.
Christy says, sounds great. And Craig Corrigan says he's here. Hello, Craig.
Hey, Craig.
Have you got Kaz with you at the moment? Because if you do, then that Crooked House is dedicated to Kaz.
It is.
She was one of those special friends.
Very handy with a power tool.
Hang with a power tool who helped us to renovate the Crooked House. And we had many wonderful times working away on the weekends getting that house together. So that was for you, Kaz. Sue Treadgold, hello Sue.
Evening, Sue.
Asuk, hello Asuk, and Uli, I expect Uli's there too. Sue Walawa, hello Sue, great to have you back. So, Sue Treadgold says, hi guys, lovely to hear stories of the old dart. that's true. Where does that nickname come from, the old dart?
I don't know.
Does anyone know?
I've never actually heard it before.
Can you Google that?
What's the old dart?
The old dart, I think it means
The old country or
England.
something?
The old country.
Okay, I've never heard that phrase before.
What about Blighty?
Ever in my life. Blighty, yes.
They call
yes.
it Blighty. Why do they call it that? Someone tell me. They call England Blighty. Asuk says, hi Kath and Jay, nice to see you both, thank you. Paul says, hello Kath, Jay, Josh and everyone. Good evening, good morning to you all. And happy to be here. Oh no, bless you. We do have Josh joining us tonight, you'll be happy to know. Paul's always a bit disappointed when Josh isn't here, so he's just waiting for his moment. Cole Furphy, hey Cole. Good to have you. And Kay Morris. Kay, how are you doing? Have you had your knee surgery?
Well,
I think it's coming up this week, isn't it?
quite.
Betty. Hello, Betty.
Evening, Betty.
Betty and, of course, Carl. Usually you're together there, so good to have you. All right, we're going to bring Joshua up onto the stage, such as it is. And we're going to
Hello, everybody.
There's
Yay.
Joshua! Welcome him to the stage.
Yay.
Send him a few love hearts. Hit the reaction button. It sends those love hearts that we love up the screen, and we get so excited when we see all the love hearts. All right.
I'm going to sing a little love song for you.
September '59, somehow she came for each other.
played that one with you for about just over a month. Hey, so it's nice to get back to it. It's such a lovely country love song.
Yeah, a little bit of
that Jay wrote after visiting a retirement village nursing home and meeting a woman there who told us her story about her husband who died quite young from Alzheimer's, but he had been a dance teacher, a rock and roll dance teacher, and that's how they met. And he used to teach all the girls to dance, and all the girls wanted to dance with him, but he only had eyes for her. And they danced their whole marriage through. It's very romantic. Oh, we're going to swap places.
We're going to swap places, are we? All right. So we're going to do Livin On Country, which, just in case you don't know, is our latest single.
It's our latest
on
single.
Blue Shamrock Music.
Have you downloaded it from Blue Shamrock Music?
Hey, and hey, we're really, really happy that we divested ourselves of Spotify, because it now turns out that Spotify are taking our money and investing it in weapons manufacturing.
Yes, we found that out, a month or so ago, and we were like, what do we do? Turns out we've been able to move all of our Spotify albums across to SoundCloud.
Yep.
So you can find all of our albums.
And on Amazon and all the other ones as well. Just on Spotify you can see them, but you can't play them.
You can't play them.
But if you go over to Blue Shamrock Music and you want to do downloads, we do get paid directly every time you do a download. So, which we never did with Spotify. Never got a penny out of them.
Very hard to get a penny out of them because the way they're structured is not to pay the artists very much. And that's bad enough. But then to find out that they're investing in weapons manufacturing, we're pacifists. I don't want to be not paid for the money to go to that. That's just that sucks. But I had something to say about Livin On Country. Oh, Blue Shamrock Music. So blueshamrockmusic.com. They have all our latest tracks there to download. They don't have our historical albums. So the 7-track EP that we released at the beginning of this year, end of last year at Woodford Folk Festival, we launched the CD. Then we released it digitally early this year, and then we've been releasing singles from it as well.
Got all of that.
Plus singles that aren't on that EP, like this one.
Yeah.
They're all at Blue Shamrock Music, but our historical albums, you have to go to Bandcamp or Amazon Music or YouTube Music has it too. And Apple has them.
And we got a radio airplay.
Oh yes, the radio airplay is going really
chart,
well.
And out of all of the ones that have been released, apparently we are number 3 on the playlist.
Yeah, so it's a woman in the Netherlands called Joyce Ramgetti.
Yeah.
And she runs a country music radio playlist, and she had us up at number 7 in her top 100 artists and number 3 for the top 40 tracks for Livin On Country.
Yeah.
I might have got the numbers a bit wrong because I have a difficulty remembering numbers, but it's something
some pretty
like
big
that.
names who are below us.
Yes. So we were really amazed and thrilled. So thank you to Blue Shamrock Music who are doing all that radio distribution.
Getting all that radio promotion out there.
Anyway, I just want to say hi to Stevie Geegan in the UK.
Hey,
Good morning.
Stevie.
Jingui from Yugonbear Country to you in the UK and to everybody who's on here now. Kay says, I have had my knee replacement yesterday. Oh, Kay!
Golly.
It was yesterday.
And you're watching us tonight.
How are you
hope you're not in
feeling?
any pain whatsoever,
I hope
dear
that,
Kay.
yeah. And if there is pain, then I hope that the drugs are good. Carolyn Chisholm is here as well. Hello, Carolyn. Great to have you. Carolyn's a new member to our Freedom Trade Choir, coming along for your first proper rehearsal with us on Monday night. Very exciting. So thank you for joining us here. All right, this is Livin On Country because we are living here on Yugonbear Country, and this land was stolen from the Yugonbear people, and we must be mindful of that every day and be respectful. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Livin On Country.
Livin On Country.
Livin On Country. Livin On Country. And no matter where you stand, if it's raining bad, we're all living on country. country, living on country. No matter where we stand in this great big land, we're all living on Livin On Country.
Rock and roll! Having a vestibular moment.
Falling down.
Thanks to Mallory, I have little vestibular moments all the time, and they can be very distracting.
Even when you're sitting down sometimes.
Oh yeah, they can happen sitting down. I can have them with my eyes closed even.
I'm going to take my leave now and be back.
Yep,
You're wonderful, Joshua! Actually, Josh, before you go, you have some news to share.
I do?
Yeah, I wanted you to be the one to share it.
What news?
About.
Oh, yeah. I've submitted my uni applications recently. I think that's it.
Oh, that's it?
That's
He
it.
submitted his applications to go to university recently. But like, he says it very casually, but that's huge.
Yeah, it felt pretty casual.
It sort of came together really at the last minute. We were wondering about all the hurdles of how we were going to get
And it was easier than
our
we thought.
homeschooler
Yeah.
into university, but
So-
all of a sudden, boom, it just slotted together, and he's put in an application to 5 different universities to do a Bachelor of Engineering honours.
And because of his marks so far, he's guaranteed a place. So. Anyway, off you go. We'll do a couple of songs that are too new for you to
We'll see you later
to
on.
have been able to pick up on at the moment.
Just call my name.
We'll call your name.
my name.
So we're very excited for Joshua. For those of you who don't know, he's never been to school. He's been schooled at home his whole life, but also not schooled because we used a method called unschooling, which is an educational philosophy also known as natural learning or passion-led learning, which meant that the curriculum was set by Joshua and we were merely his facilitators, not his teachers. So to see how he's reached his goal of going to university, it's been the path less travelled, let's say that. And we weren't really sure how it was all going to work.
But it
so
works.
for me and for Jay, Josh is pretty casual about it, but we're just going, it's happening. All these years of wondering and working towards this goal, trying to take the right steps to get there. We just can't believe it, and we're so happy for him. Claire Boyd is here.
Good morning,
Hello,
Claire.
Good morning to you.
You're having a nice cup of coffee.
I hope you're
Wake
well.
your day up, or a cup of tea. You like tea, don't you?
Christy says it's such a great song. Thank you. It is a fun song too. Like the message is very potent, but it is fun to sing it. Great to hear, Josh, says Christy. Claire Boyd says, all Mundy-Turner songs are fabulous. Josh definitely adds to the ambiance. He sure does.
You like to hear that.
And now that he's a grown-up, now that he's 18, he has his own life, we don't get to do a lot of things together.
Yeah.
And so
Playing is the thing.
Playing music this year has been the thing that we get to do together. That's not just like, getting chores done.
No.
So we're very, very happy
Yes, we are.
with having Josh in the band. Paul says, good luck with university, Josh. Great work. I just realised I've not got my glasses on. My reading glasses.
Where are they?
Great work, well done. I hope you get your choice of uni. I'm not sure when we'll find out whether he gets in and which uni he gets into, but we'll see. We'll see what happens.
He's got a couple of choices.
Oh,
there.
Brian is here. Brian Turner.
Good morning, hey up, my duck.
Hey up, my duck. Brian is cousin of Jay's, therefore cousin of mine by marriage.
Wonderful singer.
Wonderful singer,
And an
amazing.
all-round nice bloke.
He's got a voice like Frank Sinatra.
Can I have me tile cutters back, Brian? That's a
When we
joke.
were renovating the Crooked House, we used to loan and borrow tools with Brian because he was our neighbour.
He can live very far away from where we were.
So hello to Brian and Pam and all the family, all the Turners there back in Derbyshire where we used to live. Back in the days before Josh, really, because we had him there and then we left when he was 8 weeks old. so he doesn't really remember it. Oh, now Kay is saying she's in lots of pain. The lots of pain. The drugs are helping. Singing will help more. Yeah, so I hope you are singing along with us. All right, we're going to try something brand new and under development. We have done it once before, but we've been, very busy, hadn't had a lot of time with it, but we wanted to really push ourselves to get it done. We're hoping this one will be also in the musical cabaret show that we're writing about my brain tumour patient experience. I wrote this when I was in recovery from the brain surgery and the radiation therapy, and when you're in the medical system, you're having to have things done to you all the time. Kay will be feeling this right now. You're poked and you're prodded, you're given needles, you're having blood taken, you're given drugs, steroids, blah, 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 blah. And I was given the theme at Songwriting Club of writing on the theme of aniseed. And I looked up aniseed and I found out that it's a really good medicine for lots of different things, including bad gas. So you'll hear me mention that in the song.
The bad gas.
The bad gas in the song.
Mentioned in the song.
It's good for freshening your breath, so I mentioned that as well. And it's also a aphrodisiac. I couldn't remember the word. It's an aphrodisiac. So it's a bit of a raunchy.
We got it from the
raunchy tune.
From the physical clue.
Crystal's saying, Christy is saying, I lived in North Staffordshire for 10 years. Close to Derbyshire. Yes, it is. I loved hiking at the Roaches. Is it the Roaches? We loved living in Derbyshire for the walking as well. Beautiful, beautiful countryside out there. And it was such a convenient place to tour from because we were touring full time. It's right smack bang in the middle of England. So we could be up to Scotland in 6 hours. We could be down in Devon in 6 hours.
Oh, that's 4.
So it was really, really convenient spot. Plus beautiful. Leanne is here. Hello, Leanne. Brian says, I was only good at silent reading and playtime. Oh, playtime is important. It's so much more important than schools give it credit for. So playtime, yes. Joshua had heaps of playtime during school when he was school-aged because, he did whatever he wanted to do with his day. All right, so we're going to do good medicine about the good medicine in your life. So I was also thinking about Jay. He's my good medicine. He was my rock when I was going through the early recovery stages, plus all of the in-hospital. He was the best medicine for me. And then my choirs were also my good medicine because they supported me all the way through the most horrific time in my life. So thank you to all my choir members who, you're my family. Bless you all, bless you all. All right, let's see how this goes. It might be a bit messy, but that's the part of why we do these casual sessions. We can try out some unpolished, raw, very new songs. So here we go.
Okay.
Second time we've ever played it. Here we go. 3 and 4 and up. He know, the opportunity to, yeah, get a bit down and grungy with it. It's really fun.
So this one, we did do it last week, I think.
We did this one last time, not last weekend, but the one before.
Still haven't managed to get together with Joshua on this one, which is a shame because it's got a really nice bass line.
Just while we have a drink, and we had a very exciting week, which some of you would realise. We went to the Australian Women in Music Awards. The reason why was earlier this year, Jay heard about the Australian Women in Music Awards, and he thought, I'm going to nominate my wife because she's awesome. This is a great man, a man who can uplift women, who has no ego, who just goes, yes, I want to uplift this wonderful woman. And he nominated me for 2 awards. And then I got an email. He didn't tell me. This is a surprise. I got an email saying, oh, you've been nominated for these awards. And I was like, what? What? This doesn't happen? And he went, well, I nominated you. But not being nominated is pretty easy. You just need someone to put in a nomination for you.
But then to get into
to the finals.
The finals is a little bit different. So
because you've got to go through a judging panel of 49 people.
49 people. But Cath didn't have the energy to put in both the
I
applications.
couldn't accept the second nomination because it was so much work.
It's too hard. It's a great deal of admin behind it.
I had a lot going on and I just couldn't.
So just the one, but there you go. You know, she got into the top 3, which is absolutely
top
great.
3, the finals of
humanitarian
category award.
And we went out and we contacted the other 2 ladies who had been nominated and who were finalists. Yeah. And we went out for a drink and for dinner with them, and they were absolutely fantastic.
The night before.
Heard their stories, and phenomenal women who have really contributed so much to Australian music, and especially the lady who won, Tina. Tina Broad. Tina Broad got the award. And she raised, I think, somewhere like $2 million for musical education across Australia, New South Wales and the rest of Australia.
And I think Tasmania.
Yeah, which is just, it's absolutely extraordinary to get that kind of money out of a government who really aren't particularly interested in the arts, it seems.
So Tina is amazing, and then there's Yantra De Wilder, who's an incredible composer, pianist, installation creator, visual artist, and filmmaker.
She just come straight back from Japan, where she was. She had an installation in a gallery there, so taking Australian music and art. And
she was doing some filming as well for her next film project.
Yeah, over to the international scene.
So we were blown away to get to know Tina and Yantra. Please look them up, Tina Broad and Yantra De Wilder. Look them up on Instagram or YouTube or Facebook and follow them because there's such awesome women. So I don't feel like I lost, because I gained so much from being in those awards. There was also a conference on the Wednesday, so we got to sit and listen to many different panels discussing different aspects of being a woman in the music industry. There were young women, there were First Nations women, there were women who work in sound production. Yep. So we had lots and lots of interesting things women
who had been
discuss.
Professionals throughout their entire lives, then had children and went back into the industry, and their stories about how they managed to reinsert themselves into what is a very, very male-dominated industry, it has to be said.
And the women from Borroloola with Dr. Shirley Morris, absolutely amazing to bring 9 women from the very, very remote community of Borroloola.
This place is 600 kilometres from Darwin, and Darwin's not the easiest place to get to.
I think it's maybe even more than that.
1,000.
Look it up, Borroloola. It's in the Gulf Country and Northern Territory. It takes you 12 hours to drive to Darwin. So for them to get on tour, to get anywhere, it's just a huge logistic, and it's the finances, and you know, the amount of them that are traveling, and they're singing these original songs, and they're all in the languages of the Borroloola people. So the people who live at Borroloola have 4 language groups, and all the songs are their stories, and they
in their languages.
And they tell their stories.
Shelley Morris learned all of these languages to be able to help them to write the songs and to be able to sing with them. Phenomenal thing to have done.
And Shelley won 3 awards on the night.
Yes.
She scooped the pool. So yeah, how could I have lost? I did not lose. I gained so much. I've gained these beautiful new soul sisters in Yatra and Tina, and we got to hang out with these incredible women and some very big names as well.
Some very big names, but also, you know, it was lovely to have some of our wonderful choir members and supporters came along to enjoy the evening.
Here on the live stream as well.
We had a really lovely time. It was just great.
Yeah, we got
dressed up.
We got to get dressed up.
Swanked up. We don't do that.
Swanked up. So the next time we're going to awards is in just under 2 weeks' time. We're going to Melbourne, where we haven't been for years, nearly a decade. We love Melbourne, but just, you know, COVID and bringing up a kid, we just haven't got there for a long time. So we're excited to go down to Melbourne for the Australian Folk Music Awards, and if any of you are in the vicinity of Melbourne at that time, please buy a ticket and come. It would be great to be there with you. All right, another new song. This is the second time we've ever played this one.
Yeah. Song really about my mother and being a single woman in the 1950s, or a divorced woman in the 1950s, bringing up a child on her own, having a great deal of skill, a great deal of ability, but only being paid half the wages of the men who were working next to her. And quite often she would be teaching young men as they came into British Rail to the accounts department. She would be teaching them what they had to do, and within 3 or 4 months they would be promoted above her, because the preference was given to men, because it was thought that men had families to support. Nobody stopped to think that my mother also had a family to support, so we sort of never were very well off, but she was an extraordinary woman, and you know, I think one of the reasons that I'm very happy to elevate women in every sense is that I saw her struggle, and saw how she managed to keep her head above all of the struggle and the difficulties of the time, and still bring up a large and nuisance of a son.
You weren't a nuisance. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Ceiling after only 10. I watched her struggle, I saw her bend, a woman adrift in a sea of men. For half of their wages she got twice the job done, lived at their mercy until her race was run. But I am the boat that I float on life's ocean, riding the tides of possibility. I set my sails and I steer by the stars. I follow the wind of opportunity. our fated ship has sailed, with you still on the quay. I worry for you, how will it all end if you don't compete in this business of men? But I said, mother, no one hires or fires me, and with my own hands I'm shaping my destiny. For I am bold, and I float on life's ocean, riding the tides of possibility. I set my sails and I steer by the stars. I follow the wind of opportunity. For I am the boat, and the boat is me. I am the boat, and the boat is me. Now I have a son, and I worry for him when I see him stumble and I watch him spin. But I keep my concerns under close lock and key, and I try to listen when he says to me, I am the boat, and I float on life's ocean, riding the tides of possibility. I set my sails and I steer by the stars. I follow the wind of opportunity. For I am the boat, and the boat is me. I am the boat, and the boat is me. I am the boat, and the boat is me.
Beautiful. Well
Good
done,
work.
you.
Good work.
Woo! I'm still making up my part.
Yeah, I like that little riff though.
Yeah, the riff, I've got the riff. The other bits I'm making up as I go along, but I really like the riff too. It's very sweet.
No, it's very cute. Very cute.
Isn't that
Fantastic.
interesting?
All right, why don't we get Joshua back?
Brian says, you certainly didn't lose your fabulous. Oh, thank you, Brian. And I'm wearing a little bit of my sparkle from Thursday night at the Australian Women in Music Awards. I thought I'd pop it on when I went to look for my glasses. My glasses, I found them on the bed.
Oh, good.
That's where they
That
were.
would have been useful.
They are useful. Especially when I need to read something,
Yeah,
because I
40
don't know
feet
that
from where
one
you are,
yet.
that's
I
always
don't know
good.
it, so I have to read. And Aesuk says, I love this song.
Yeah, thank you, Ace.
Thank you,
That's
Aesuk.
very
I
kind.
think it's a beautiful new song by Jay. Brian says, very nice. Paul, who was there on Thursday, he said, congratulations, you are all winners. Fantastic night. Thank you for coming. Be a winner just being nominated. Well, anyone can be nominated. I think you're a winner if you can get into the finals, because you've got to get past a huge judging panel.
Oh, yeah.
There was nearly 50 people on the judging panel. What sort of a job did they have? Because they could only choose 3 people out of all of the nominees. So I felt accomplished and really, really honoured to be included. Carolyn says, thank you for the shout out about choir. I'm really excited for the start of my choir experience. And you're starting just at the start of our Christmas season. We always start practicing our Christmas carols when we get to October in preparation for, obviously, Christmas. So that's what we're going to be starting on. But we've also got a new Christmas song that's not technically a Christmas song, but we're putting it in our Christmas repertoire because it has such a beautiful message. So you'll find out. You'll find out on Monday. Cole says, I just looked them up. No one lost. What a great honour to be in everyone's realm. Cole was there as well. Leanne and Janelle were there. Jen and Pete were there. My mum was there. Josh was there with his partner Marshall. Dom and Kathy
Yeah,
were
they were
there,
there,
and
yeah.
our darling friend Julie Robson from Sister Moon was there with my mum. So yeah, we had a big crowd. It was a wonderful night. And I'm still recovering. I was so exhausted yesterday. I felt like I'd been run over by a truck.
Well, you didn't get home till 1 o'clock or
Yeah. So Carolyn is saying, I love the songs, Cath and Jay. Carolyn has got her friend with her, Jeannie. Hello, Jeannie. Nice to have you as well. Thanks for listening. Proper blues, says Brian Turner. Robin Martin says blues, baby. Brian says brilliant. Thank you very much for all that lovely feedback. Okay, we're going to get Joshy back. Paul says, great song, Jay. I am the boat. It is a great sea. You have travelled, Jay, in your music.
Oh, bless you, Paul.
It's very poetic.
He says the nicest things.
He does say the nice things. He's always so encouraging, is Paul. Thank you. But so are you all, everyone on our live streams. We never have anyone be negative, and we're really, really grateful because it's a bit of a vulnerable spot we put ourselves in, just singing a few songs that aren't polished ones yet, but it's a great way for us to get new songs into the act. Thank you. Cassie is here as well. Hello, Cassie. Great to have you. So Cassie, Paul and Cheryl Vojkovic came to the Just Peace concert that we did last weekend, 6 days ago, that raised $1,000 for Just Peace Queensland, who do wonderful peace advocacy work all year round, and also for PANSMA, Palestine, Australian and New Zealand Medical Association, doing epic work in Gaza to help the families that have been injured there. And Cassie says, Jay, you stand on the shoulders of a giant mummy. It is shocking to believe how challenging it was for solo mamas. I know, very, very hard.
She didn't even get her own bank account, right, until 1964. So, and then the only reason she got a bank account through the NatWest was because her father went guarantor on that bank account for her. So unbelievable. She would have that time, she was born in 1918. So can you imagine how humiliating it was for a woman who travelled to work, was away from home for 12 hours of the day, travelled to work, she made her stamp in British Railways, she was there for 25 years, and she was very well respected, but the system was rigged against her in terms of getting any kind of elevation to be promoted or anything like that. They only promoted men. What a misogynist way of going about things. But we didn't think of it in those days because it was leftovers from the Second World War and all of that.
But yeah, we're still dealing with misogyny.
Still dealing with it now.
And
how many women
racism
are earning exactly the same as their
prejudice.
male counterparts? No.
So, you know, and in Australia, one woman a week dies at the hands of her partner or her ex-partner. Two. It's up to 2 now. So, you know, we've come a long way and change is possible. We've got to all be vigilant and keep driving the positive changes so that everybody in our society, men, women, non-binary people, gender diverse people, every sort of person from every ethnic background are all upheld to have the best life that they possibly can have and reach their potential. All humans are precious. All humans are wonderful. All right, let's do this. We're going to sing a song called War Is My Business. It's satirical. We're not being serious here. Here we go. Oh, 1, 2, 3.
Good morning to you. War is my business. Hear all about it on the daily news. This week's big star, Benjamin Netanyahu, murderer of children and 8 others too. He's got lots of round missiles that we've sold him, but we told him to be careful how you use them. Don't kill any Americans, whatever you do. Good morning to you. War is my business, guaranteed jobs and promise to spare.
dedicated to Richard Miles, who believes that the more weapons Australia makes, the more peaceful a world it will be. I don't think so.
It doesn't make sense, Richard. Oh, I normally play that one on piano, but last week at the Just Peace concert we didn't take the piano, so I switched to ukulele, and I have a lot of fun playing it on ukulele. If Josh was doing the walking bass line that I normally do on the piano, then I can play ukulele and you're not missing anything. So thank you, Josh. Sorry?
He must have the thumb tangled.
Oh no!
It's fine. We can untangle them later.
Didn't he do great on that walking bass line?
It's a good bass line.
Mwah!
Can I?
Intro.
1, 2, 3.
Seen
that song really, really beautiful.
Yeah.
It loves having bass with it,
It
doesn't it?
does, tender bass playing. It's very nice. Beautiful.
And that song, if you didn't pick it up and you haven't heard it before, that's about this lovely young man here.
Yeah.
Written for him when he was
Probably 13 years
5.
old or something like that.
5. But we never started playing it until a year ago. Just about a year ago when we did the concert at the Kingston Butter Factory.
Yep.
We got it going for that. And now it's been released as a single. So please go to Blue Shamrock Music to download that song, Joshua.
Yep. If you like it,
If you like it,
you can take it home.
Take it home. Keep it in your phone.
Okay,
We've got
well.
one more song for you
One
tonight.
more song tonight.
So yes, we've had lots of things going on, and it's been a huge year, really. And I can't believe. Can you believe it's October? It's October already.
Pretty scary.
Yeah. When I said that about Christmas carols, I was like, oh no. When I first realised October, Christmas carols, I'm not ready for it to be the end of the year. I don't really want to be doing Christmas carols yet.
No,
Not
but-
because I don't like
but you
Christmas
have to.
carols, but it's just too close.
Yeah.
I want a couple more months before Christmas. No, more than a couple. I want a couple more on the couple that we've got.
Okay.
That's what I'd like.
Yep. Well, yeah.
Please, Santa, can you give me 2 more months on top of the 2 months that we've got?
I think we can't quite get that. Never mind. Okay, so.
Oh, hello to Tiffany Graham. How are you? Good to have you. Smashing song, you are so talented. Thank you, Brian. Stevie says, Jay, you certainly have inherited the grit of your dear mum. I loved your song. Thank you, Stevie.
Thank you, Stevie.
It's good to have feedback on new songs.
Yeah, it is.
So you guys are our guinea pigs, the first people to
So
hear it.
all of you are going to be aware of the terrible murderous genocide that is going on in Palestine and the hopelessly inadequate response to all of that by our government. And there is going to be a very big march in just virtually every city across Australia tomorrow, Sunday, the 12th of October. And I would urge you and your friends, if you could get some to come along, to get down to the one in Brisbane. They're trying to get 10,000 people to march on from 1 o'clock in the afternoon.
We had 50,000 people on the 24th of August for the last national
We did.
sort of marches.
I think they said that they were hoping for 10,000 then, so they're hoping for 10,000, but I would really be happy if we could be part of a 50,000 strong throng of people who are going to say to our government, get off the fence, dump your affiliations with Donald Trump, and please, please, please sanction Israel, get rid of the Israeli ambassador and the Zionists who have infiltrated our government and are persuasive in the way that they are stopping help from getting through to the poor, beleaguered people of Palestine, and especially, of course, Gaza now, where they are trapped and being murdered every day by the Israeli Zionist
There is a current ceasefire. We're aware of that.
Doesn't
But
mean anything.
Israel has often broken ceasefires, and it doesn't fix the damage that's been done for the last 2 years to the Gaza Strip.
All the damage has been done for the last
For the last
77.
77 years since Palestine was occupied by Israel and had apartheid and brutality enacted upon them for 77 years. So we need to hold our governments to account, and we need to hold the war crimes and the war criminals to account as well, and get justice, because even if there's a ceasefire, even if there's peace, there is no peace without justice. And we are not free until everyone is free, and that includes the Palestinians. So on that note, we will sing our latest single, no, our second latest single, We Will Not Be Silent. And thank you very much for being with us tonight. Please
Hopefully
sing
we'll
along
see
to
you
her.
at 1 o'clock Queen's Gardens in the CBD tomorrow. Join in the thousands of people who are on the right side of history when our government is palpably not. We will not be silent.
1, 2, 3, 4.
We will not be silent, and we
so much for joining us. We've had a lovely time. I hope you've enjoyed yourselves too. And we'll see you very soon.
Play off. Oh, actually, that sounds good. Wish I had my shaker. Yeah. Thank you so much. Thank you, Joshua, for playing with your old parents.
It's a pleasure,
It's taking
as
a bow. Let's get together. Oh, thank you for all the love hearts that are coming up the screen. Come on, Jay, get on up.
They won't be able to see.
Stand with
Oh, yes,
us.
they will.
Yeah, you come in the frame.
I just hold
There we
this
go.
here so I don't knock any of you out.
Oh yeah,
They're
and
pointing, pointing it at you guys.
be grateful it's not pointed at you.
That's right.
Be grateful this doesn't shoot anything with screens.
That's right.
Mwah.
Thanks so much for joining us.
Lots of love, everybody.
See you
Let's
next
do
weekend.
Let's do a love heart thing.
If
Let's
not
see
before.
Let's see if it works.
Let's see if it works. Here we go, love heart thing, and whee!
That didn't work.
Oh,
Never mind.
never mind. I'll try. Here we
Here we
go.
go.
Edit.
Never mind.
Bye,
We'll
everyone.
see you
Take
next
care of
time.
yourselves. Be safe.
Oh, listen to Josh before we go. This is a little PS. Do that again, Josh. I love it.
Yeah, sounds great.
He's doing so well on
We're
the
going to get into
bass.
some Joshua songs at some point.
Yes, Josh has been writing some instrumentals and things.
Wait, maybe a sneak peek.
Sneak peek of an instrumental.
That was the chorus.
So Josh has called this instrumental the
Oh, I'm
Funky
going
Fish
into
Market
research.
Fiasco.
I-
We can-
I-
we'll
I haven't
leave
got
it
the
there.
chords.
Funky Fish Market
Fiasco.
Fiasco. So look out for the Funky Fish Market Fiasco, which we'll be finishing composing when we get a moment together to do it. Mwah. Good night. Good
Good
night.
night, everybody. See ya.